Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Cat's English learning session. In this lesson, we are going to talk about something extremely important but often overlooked: how to create an English environment in your daily life. Many learners think they can only use English in the classroom, during lessons, or when talking to a teacher. But the truth is, if you only use English in class, progress will always be slow. The secret to becoming fluent is to bring English into your daily routine, into the small moments of your life, so that English becomes natural and comfortable. So, in the next 10 minutes, let's explore how you can create your own English environment, step by step, no matter where you live, even if there are no native speakers around you. Part 1. Why an English environment matters. First, let's ask, why is an English environment so important? Think about children again. They don't sit in grammar classes for years before they speak. Instead, they live in an environment full of language. They hear it every day, they see it every day, and they try to use it every day. That constant exposure is what makes them fluent. As adult learners, we can copy this principle. Even if we are not in an English-speaking country, we can create an English bubble around ourselves. The more we surround ourselves with English, the faster our brain adapts, and the less effort it feels like. Learning a language is not only about memorizing grammar rules or vocabulary. It's about becoming comfortable with the language in real-life situations. The more natural it feels, the more confident you will be when using it. An English environment helps you to think in English instead of translating from your native language. Part 2. Transforming your devices. Let's start with something simple: your phone and your computer. Most of us use these devices for many hours every day, so why not make them tools for learning? Change your phone language to English. At first, it might feel confusing. But quickly, you will learn many useful words without even studying them. For example, you will see words like settings, notifications, update, and storage again and again until they become natural. Do the same with your computer or tablet. If you use social media, switch it to English. This way, you turn your daily screen time into automatic learning time. Additionally, you can take it a step further by switching the language of apps you use frequently, like social media, games, and navigation apps. Not only will you be learning English, but you'll also improve your ability to navigate real-world situations in English. This constant exposure will make English feel more accessible and intuitive. Part 3. Filling your ears with English. Next, let's talk about listening. We all spend time commuting, exercising, cooking, or cleaning. These are perfect opportunities to fill your ears with English. Listen to podcasts, audiobooks, or YouTube channels in English. It doesn't matter if you don't understand everything. What matters is that your brain is constantly exposed to the rhythm, sounds, and patterns of English. Choose content that you enjoy. If you like stories, listen to short stories. If you like news, listen to English news. If you like comedy, find English comedians. Enjoyment is the fuel that keeps you going. Listening doesn't only happen when you are free. It can be integrated into daily tasks like cleaning, cooking, or even during your commute. Just think about how much time you spend doing these activities and how much English you can absorb in that time. Over time, you'll start noticing new words and phrases popping up that you've heard before, and your understanding will naturally improve. Part 4. Reading everywhere. Now let's talk about reading. Reading is not only about books. You can read small pieces of English all day long. Read English headlines on your phone. Read short posts on social media. Read menus, signs, or product labels in English. Every little piece of input adds up. And if you like books, try graded readers' books written for learners at different levels. They allow you to enjoy stories without struggling with every word. Reading in English doesn't have to be restricted to books or articles. You can read things like product reviews, advertisements, or even labels on the items you buy. You'll be amazed at how much you can learn by simply paying attention to the English around you. Part 5. Speaking to yourself. Here comes a very powerful but often underused method, speaking to yourself. Yes, it might feel strange, but it works. Talk to yourself about what you are doing. For example, I am brushing my teeth, I am walking to the bus stop, I am thinking about my work. This builds the habit of thinking in English. You can also imagine conversations. Pretend you are ordering food in a restaurant or introducing yourself to a new friend. Practice these dialogues aloud, even if no one is listening. Start with simple, everyday activities. Describe what you are doing in English, narrate your thoughts, or even make plans aloud. The more you speak to yourself, the more comfortable you'll feel using English in different situations. Eventually, this practice will help you speak more confidently when interacting with others. Part 6. Writing in daily life. Writing is another way to build an English environment. Keep a daily journal in English. It doesn't need to be long, just a few sentences about your day. For example, today was a busy day. I studied English and cooked dinner. I felt tired but happy. You can also write shopping lists, reminders, or goals in English. When you make English the language of your daily notes, it becomes part of your routine. Writing in English can be as simple as jotting down your to-do list or notes for the day. You can also write about what you're watching or listening to. By writing down your thoughts in English, you not only practice sentence structure but also strengthen your vocabulary. Part 7. Surrounding yourself with media. Media is one of the best tools to create an English atmosphere. Watch movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos in English. At first, use subtitles. Then, when you feel ready, try without subtitles. Choose programs that are interesting to you. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. If you enjoy travel, watch travel vlogs. When you combine English with your hobbies, learning becomes effortless. You can also use media to help you build an emotional connection with English. Watch shows or films that you already love, but in English. This will make the learning process more enjoyable because you'll already be familiar with the plot, characters, and setting. The language will feel more relevant, and you won't even notice you're learning. Part 8. Connecting with people. Even if you don't live in an English-speaking country, you can still connect with people. Join online communities, language exchange apps, or social media groups. You can chat with people from all over the world, practice simple conversations, and learn about different cultures. Don't worry about being perfect. Remember, most people online are learners too, and they understand your struggles. Every real interaction builds confidence and fluency. Even if you can't find native speakers nearby, technology allows you to connect with people from all over the world. Use language exchange platforms or participate in online forums and groups where you can engage in text or video conversations. Every message you send or receive in English brings you one step closer to fluency. Part 9. Building habits and consistency. The final and most important step is consistency. Creating an English environment is not about doing something huge one time. It is about small actions repeated daily. For example, listen to 10 minutes of English every morning. Read one short article during lunch. Write 3 sentences at night. Watch one English video before bed. These habits are small, but together they create a powerful environment where English is always present. Remember, consistency is the key to success. Don't worry if you miss a day or make mistakes along the way. The important part is that you're building habits that will gradually shape your English skills. Little by little, these small actions will create a strong foundation for your language abilities. So today, we learned how to create an English environment in daily life. We talked about changing your devices, listening during free time, reading everywhere, speaking to yourself, writing daily notes, enjoying English media, connecting with people online, and building consistent habits. Remember, fluency is not about magic, it is about exposure. The more you surround yourself with English, the more natural it becomes. One day, without even realizing it, you will notice that English feels like a normal part of your life. Incorporating English into your daily life doesn't have to be overwhelming. By making small, consistent changes, you'll soon notice that English becomes an inseparable part of your routine. Keep in mind that fluency is a journey, and every step you take, no matter how small, counts towards your success. Thank you for listening, and I hope you start building your own English environment today. Keep practicing, and soon, English will not feel like a foreign language anymore, it will feel like a familiar friend.